Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you. Don't worry about it. What do you expect me to do? I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around
as
as long
I
as
said.
the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way to look at it. An old-fashioned view. Zip it, Lieutenant. Okay.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here.
Aww.
Sorry
I like that.
if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
That's alright. What did they train you for? Just be ready. Oh, that's okay.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
Interesting.
There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
You doubt it was accidental? What's the survival rate? Damn, corporations. You doubt it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Wow. That's kind of scary. Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Interesting. Friends.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leak.
Time to talk then? Time to get physical then? What the hell? No.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Well, thank you. Okay. Did you love her?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Okay. I won't pry. Intentional exposures.
Do you know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Interesting. Okay. Well, sounds rough. Go on.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, This was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I'm interested. I want to know my crew. You're right. No, I actually am interested.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
What do you think? No, just you to some degree. What do you think?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Cool. It's a date. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's go check on Liara. I think she's over here. Ooh, stuff. Yay, stuff. Wait, was that a new pistol? Is it better than what I have? No, it sucks. I think it might be better than what Caden has, though. Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No, she has nothing new to say.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, I think Liara is through here. Yes, there she is. Hello, Liara. Let us have a chat.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried. Are you okay? No. That's mean. Yeah.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best. That's her job. Goodbye. Yeah, she's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Don't mention it. You're welcome. Just part of the mission. Yeah, don't mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
Oh, don't worry.
I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I believe you. I know. We'll see. Yeah, no, I believe
Don't
you.
worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Okay. Investigate Benezia.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You sound troubled. Maybe she's just evil. You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me.
This hurts you.
I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogender.
Okay.
Male and female have no real meaning for us.
I wasn't really looking
We
for
still
this talk.
require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Thanks. I wasn't really interested in that, but that's okay. How is that possible? That's disgusting. No, it's not disgusting.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating
Yes, let's have
is
this
not
talk.
quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
Okay,
we then
great.
pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Oh, what about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who is your father? What about the age difference? Who is your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that. You don't know who? Yeah, she said that they can mate with anybody, so you don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Why?
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people.
I'll keep that in mind.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Aw, that's sad. You don't know that? That's terrible. Then why'd she do it? You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
Now I want to
Many
know.
Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
That sounds nice. Okay. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Actually, was there...
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. This option. It was there before and then it disappeared. I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
What makes you think that's not interesting? You must get lonely. Do you like it? Sounds boring. Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology.
Oh, God.
That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm fascinating. Don't try to study me. I'm fascinating?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
You didn't. It was
I
a
only
joke.
meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax. I wasn't serious. Don't try to study me. No, relax, Liara.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Stop worrying about what I think
now
about
you. Know
you.
Why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Don't worry, I know what
Please,
that's like.
just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay,
I should
goodbye.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, Liara. Oh, Liara. Okay, let's see. I think, let's save really fast. And I'm gonna take the elevator down. And next time we'll talk to the people down there. Because this is long. Already. And I'm sure Tally's gonna talk my ear off again. Or we can load. Right. Step out. Hooray. Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Next time we'll pick up with chatting with these people. And then we'll, I don't know, maybe go and check in at the Citadel and go on some other missions. Yay! It'll be fun. And I'm sure there'll be lots of me dying involved. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this set, and I hope to see you next time for more Mass Effect. Goodbye, everyone.